What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records Radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out, man.
But so that's actually, I'd like to just talk about your history a little bit shortcut, because you've been in the game for a long minute. We've talked to Chris before, so we have a bit of his history.
I mean, this guy, this guy's a legend.
All
He does.
But tell us a little bit about how you got started. I know you've been in the game for a minute.
Just for the love of music. I've always wanted to be around it, just because I love it. But I never knew how I wanted to be in it when I was a younger, obviously. So the opportunity just came to get some turntables to a friend, and that's where it started.
Really?
As soon as I got, we were all hanging out, chilling, whatever. My man's like, yo, I got some old broken turntables that I want to sell. The light bulb goes off in my head because I knew I couldn't rap. I couldn't dance. I had no real graffiti skills. So I thought, okay, I love music. Maybe I could actually play the music for people, and they would like it. So as soon as he said he had these turntables, the light bulb goes off. I'm like, okay, let me try this. Boom, I get them, and that's where it begins. From there, I progressed to, like, again, once I started DJing, that's when I went out more and more, networking with people, letting them know that now I'm a DJ. They know me as just a guy who's going to these hip-hop shows. But then as soon as they see now, okay, you DJ too, let's do this, or let's do this, or let's do this, and that's where it began.
Yeah.
So it's a 20-plus year ride, and now we're here, man, doing this radio thing. So
That's crazy.
it's great, man. It's amazing.
And you were part of the group Empire too.
Helps, not part of it. Helped start it.
You helped start it?
It started through me, my brother Soundwave, what up, and a mutual friend who knew Adam Bomb. If you know who Adam Bomb is, Grammy Award, not Grammy, Juno Award winner, my mistake. He knew him, and our friend knew that we DJ'd. So he was like, let's try and get you guys together and do something. So he tells us that, yeah, I got this kid who's a nice rapper. I'm like, okay, whatever, bring him by. He brings him to the region. Adam's scared as, can you swear?
Yeah.
Adam's scared as fuck to come through, this is when I was living in region. I don't live there anymore. But he brings him to the house. My brother answers the door. He looks at him. He's like, this is Adam, this is his first reaction. That's Adam? Okay, brings him in. I'm in my old room playing records. Adam comes in, I see him for the first time. I'm like, this is the guy you're bringing through? Right? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I love you, Adam. I love you, but he was a skinny 15. I've known him for about 15 years.
Yeah.
Right? He's like a skinny 15-year-old kid. But as soon as I heard him rap, to me it was almost like an Eminem thing where I thought, yo, this guy's amazing.
Yeah.
From the jump. I heard him. He would come to my house regularly, start freestyling. I should pull the mixtapes out. I have tapes of the guys rhyming early.
Oh, shit.
Blah, 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 whatever. And my brother came up with the name Empire. For people who, no one probably knows this.
Yeah.
No one. Because we're big Star Wars fans. Me and my brother are Star Wars fans. You know the Black Empire. If no one knows who that, if you don't know, you're under a rock, right? So one day he comes to me. He's like, "Yo, why don't we try and form a group called the Empire, man? We can get a whole bunch of guys together and it look." I was like, "Oh, okay,
yeah,
shit, that's dope. All right." So from there, we just started getting guys together. That's eventually we hooked up with Scandalous, Techman, Trey, and we would go to all these spots freestyling. Like these guys were like the kings of street freestyling type of thing. They were everywhere, anywhere, any block they could do it, they would. And that's where they got their name. We would go to, I would take Adam to all the radio stations at the time, blah, blah, blah. And that's how it started, essentially, through freestyling in the streets. Oh, then they started putting out product, like mixtapes, all of that stuff. And that's where it started. Right? Unfortunately, it didn't end. thank God they actually got to put out the one album,
Yeah.
right? Thank God for that. But then, like every other group, things happen sometimes. It didn't work out. Everyone's doing their solo thing now. Shout out to everyone who's out, everyone, I respect what they're doing. But yeah, that's how Empire started. Just Adam coming to my house, and from there, boom, it grew.
That's crazy, man.
That's it, man.
That's actually insane.
That's it.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. I gotta give a shout out to my brother, man, because he came up with the name. So I can't take credit for that.
And another question then, because Noah Shebib, 40, he produced for Empire as well.
No doubt, in the early days.
Do you know Noah?
Yep.
What's it like to see him?
From then to now,
Yeah.
it was great. I played a song on the show earlier today, Buddha Session, that me and him did earlier.
Oh yeah?
Back in the early, yeah. Yeah, I brought him, he knew all the technical things. I brought him the samples and stuff and said, do this, do this, do this.
Yep.
And that's what he put it together. So, he was in his mom's basement, like we were like a little house, his mom's basement. He pretty much had nothing at the time. Tables and tables mixer and a computer at the time. That was pretty much it.
Insane.
And that's how we put Buddha Session together. And he's a great guy, man. I love all the success he's gotten. Support that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's a great dude. It was.
Do you envy his success?
Yep. I did, man.
Yep.
But, it started with the mixtapes that these guys did, and now he's gone from there to Drake, and it is what it is, man.
Insane progression.
That is what it is. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be pretty incredible to see like one of the dudes, or you know what I mean, in the group that like when you first started, like go to a plateau like that. Like that's.
I don't think at the time any of us thought that might happen. Like, no one's thinking like,
I think
he's gonna end up getting with somebody like Drake, and it's gonna turn to this. But
I think everybody who does it and just does it for the love never thinks about it
what might happen.
What might happen. They just do it.
Yeah.
They may be fans of music or whatever, and want to be an artist.
Yeah.
But you don't think about it happening.
Yeah.
You're so caught up in just doing it and enjoying it and loving it before you know what happened.